Good evening YouTube. Just thought I'd show you the latest update. So I've got some honesty, nasturtium, cosmos, the two sunflowers what are already here, and some candy tuft there in that corner. So the onions are doing okay. Take you over to its corner first. Mr. Bean's still doing his job there. You can't see him. You can't really see him, it's old, faded. I'll take you over to this corner. So nasturtiums, cosmos, and some more candy tuft, and a sunflower. And there's some ants on it. I don't know if you can see the ants crawling around. So in this cloche here I've got spinach and chard. This cloche here I've got two types of kale. I've got the Cavolo Nero kale there and the small curly kale, well dwarf curly kale here. I've got all my brassicas in here. I did put some onions, I don't know if you can see them that well, just there, well 5 around the edge on each side. And that was a tip from Steve's Seaside Kitchen. But they're all doing alright. I put them in last weekend and it hasn't really rained much, so no slug damage or anything. It's all looking alright, I'm really happy. So today I put some more leeks in here. These are multi-sown leeks. And I'll just pop them in with my ball planter and hopefully they'll do alright. So I'll put another nasturtium here along with these other onions what I popped in a few weeks after the other onions, so a bit smaller, but I had so many left over I just thought I had to put them in, I couldn't get rid of them. So raspberries all doing alright, and some little strawberries down there, all looking good. Comfrey here is looking nice, got a real nice purple flower on it. It's spread all over the place, so I'm going to trim lots of it back this year, make lots of comfrey tea. So I'll put another cosmos just here at the end of the peas, and these are my second sowing of snow peas which are doing really well. I think we've got some flea beetle here or something, because they've got little nibbles up the side of the leaves and that, so I'm not too worried about them. I'm worried about these peas. These peas are looking dreadful along here. I did sow some more in between and one was popping up earlier, so you know, I'll see how they go for another week or so. But if they're looking a bit sickly and that, I'll probably just take them all out. And I've got another load of peas at home in the gutter which are pretty much ready to go and need a home. So yeah, these may go and I may put some new ones in. The only trouble is the ones that are in the gutter are dwarf variety, they're meteor. So basically the sun's setting just over there now, so these ones will get full sun all day pretty much. These are going to be, you know, 2 meters tall. These are only going to be half the size, so they'll get shaded out of it. So well, these ones are okay. These ones are Hurst green shaft, so these will grow quite tall. But if I do take these out and put the other ones in, I might have a bit of a problem, but it's all a bit of a learning curve. So my potatoes, they're starting to come through really well. I did earth them up a bit because where I put them through they weren't quite in the centre, so they're coming up to one side of it, so I've earthed them up a bit more. I'm just going to give it all a good water in a bit. Onions, doing alright, got a load of thistles coming through, so I'm coming back down tomorrow and I'm going to weed all this. And this was the garlic what I dug out from over the other side. I've popped it back in here, and this is where my carrots were going. I did 2 rows of carrots and I had the little white sheet over, but I haven't had very good germination, I'll be honest. There's like 1 carrot there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 and 2, you know, there's about 6 or 7 along this line, and I think along this whole line here so far there's only 1 what I've seen. So this all may get hoed out and weeded. I mean, obviously it needs weeding, but yeah, I may just start again with these onions. I think I did it too early, I was too eager, and yeah, I've got some at home, I'm not too bothered. But if I don't do carrots here, then I've got space for some other other stuff, but I'll probably try carrots again because I do like carrots. So these onions, these are what I popped in first. These are all doing really well. Really happy with them. So we'll just take you back around this side. I hope all these wildflowers do really well. And I put 2 sunflowers here at the end of the peas as well. They're Russian giants as well, so hopefully they're doing really well. I'll take off there. The strawberries, I really need to weed these, and every time I come I keep seeing black dots on them, so I'll keep picking these off if I can get it. There we go, another one there. Oh, fiddly little thing. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, this definitely needs weeding. Got a big poppy coming up there, so I better take that out. Meadows, little Stegosaurus Rex is keeping guard, making sure the birds don't get in. And there's, I think that's is it a Apatosaurus and a Diplodocus. So I left the lids off the compost bins because it hadn't rained for ages, and there's mice in there, so there's a cat roaming around. And the neighbour over there, John, he said that he saw the cat the other day with a bit of vermin in his mouth. So it was quite dry. I let the rain get on it the other day, which is the first time it's rained in a month. So it's sinking down quite nicely. Top it up again and put some more cardboard in it and more grass clippings and stuff. Fruit's all doing okay. I managed to get some concrete gravel boards, so what I'm planning on doing with these is maybe make a raised bed out of them. And I've got a load of these engineering bricks, which will probably do the other side here, because I haven't got 4 bits, I've only got 3. But I've still got to deal with all this as well. This is what I dug out, that was just in here. And I've got a compost bin from home which I've got to sort out. I'm going to move that to where this rubbish bag is over here, because I think this is some sort of, you know, what this is made from. So I'm probably going to build a little thing around here, put a compost bin here so it's sheltered and shaded from the sun, and put all my composting worms, all my composting there, and all my decent stuff, and then just chuck all the other sort of weeds and everything in there. But yeah, I've got to sort this out. I'm planning to get up here tomorrow to sort this out. Rhubarb is, yeah, it's gone mental. It's massive. Along here, all the little seedlings, what I put in with meadow, I can't see any coming up. All I can see is all this weedy stuff. So if I don't see no seedlings coming up soon, I'm just going to hoe it all and just start again with it, I think. I did pop an nasturtium in there and some more candy tuft there. Calendula's doing okay. Some of the hollyhocks are doing okay. These is what I put in first. I thought they'd fly in here, but they, you know, I don't know if it's because it's been so dry, we haven't really done much. And the calendula, it's looking a bit sickly, although it's good fertile soil and I've been watering it, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. Asparagus looking okay. Got half decent one coming up just there. A load of tiny ones up there, but the variety, fortunately I did find label, and the variety is like a, I can just get it out there, Conover's Colossal. Yeah, hopefully that should do alright. It's a bit small, I'm gonna have to wait a year or two. The garlic seems to be doing okay here. The rhubarb I've transplanted in, definitely doing right. The radishes under here, oh my god, there's a little red mite there, I don't know if you can see it, at the end of my finger. I ain't gonna kill it. So, I've ate a couple of radishes, they're only tiny little things, but they're quite tasty. And the lettuce I'm going to take out, I think I'm going to have a barbecue tomorrow, so I'm going to take that out and have it in with the burgers. So yeah, basically I've just got to sort out this area. I've got to sort this area out next. This is the most important bit. This is where my courgettes and everything are going to go, and they're pretty much ready to go out. So I was either going to put the courgettes in these black tubs in here and just maybe sink the pot a little bit, or put some canes around to anchor it down to the ground. I was thinking about using these bricks, but the floor here is so uneven, they don't sit right and everything, so I think I'm going to use them for the raised bed, and I'm going to use the pots as a little, you know, mini no dig bed. So I'm going to have at least 4 or 5, well, hopefully 6 squash here, well 5 courgettes and 1 butternut squash, because only 1 butternut squash germinated. And then over here, actually by the shed, under all this wood and rubbish here, I've made this little raised bed here for meadow, and we're going to pop 3 cucumbers in there. And I've got to put a bit of trellis at the side of my toilet looking shed, which is like brown, yeah, looking good. So yeah, that's pretty much the latest update. So there we go. Hope everyone's enjoying the videos. Hopefully I'm getting better at doing the videos. I might have to invest in a better camera. But yeah, please like, share, subscribe and leave a comment, and thank you very much. Oh, and I'd like to say thank you to all the YouTube channels out there who are putting out such good information. Like Bill and Val's Allotment helped me with my little pea gutter. They told me how to fix it to the inside of a greenhouse. Terry King with his excellent strawberry tips on the black dots in the middle. And then the Dawn Chorus, if you haven't seen him and his channel about courgettes and cucumbers and how to get the best germination, yeah, definitely watch that. Yeah, and anyone else I haven't mentioned, yeah, I've been watching you guys as well, and yeah, thank you very much. Been getting lots of information, and yeah, loving it. Thanks a lot, bye bye.